Awesome.
Think, yeah, okay, I can be heard now. So content is there. We just have to move stuff around real quick.
Okay.
Which means the scene needs to be adjusted a bit.
Oh, I need to turn off my ceiling fan or I'm gonna cut up my hands.
Oh, that's not good.
I just realized I have it on, and there are some times where I have to reach up, and if my fan is on, that's gonna be bad.
That is definitely not good, yeah. I mean, the mic is not too bad, have to say that. Could be worse.
Yeah, the thing is that I just got a brand new microphone that attaches to it, and unfortunately the cable that I need has to be 5 meters long, and I only have 3 meters of cable, so I had to order a new one.
I mean, what's the mic you've actually attached to it, if I may ask?
The microphone is a Mod Mic 6, and what it does is it has 3M adhesive and a magnet, so I can take it on and off.
Mod Mic 6, how is that even possible? Isn't the newest the 5th? Because I've recently bought that.
I thought it was 4 and 6, but if it's 4 and 5, then it's completely the fact that I'm tired.
It's no worries. Yeah, but the newest Mod Mic. I've had a Mod Mic 4 for quite some time now. We've bought a 5th Mod Mic 5, like the new one, so we would have 2. But right now we've got the actual, what's this mic called, Justin? This one that we're using? Rode NT mic, like a stand.
Oh yeah, Rode is really high quality.
Yeah, like for the actual event, we're gonna have some clip-on mics there, because the clip-on mics are better than having the mod mic.
You're right. It is the Mod Mic 5.
Yeah. Okay, whatever.
With the Mod Mic, the reason I got it is just because it's really low profile. I can attach it to the headset.
That's what I've got.
Gives me good audio quality.
That's what I got a mic on my headset. Like ever since I've switched to normal on my headphones. I'm sorry. Ever since I switched to normal headphones, I've done that. Either way, we're like delaying the runs again, but yeah. Are you ready for?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Should I do a countdown for this one?
Let me get the game open.
Okay.
I was waiting here to make sure, and also if they can see my feed right now, can they see And also if they can see my feed right now, can they see my actual stream at the moment?
They can see your stream.
All right, then they. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. It loaded up a little bit faster than I expected, so it kind of freaked me out there. I actually have Twitch chat inside VR, so I can see chat still.
Dude, nice. Yeah, it's wonderful.
And when I'm doing these runs, I also have something else that lets me see my splits from inside the headset, but I don't have that open right now for obvious reasons.
Ah, okay. VR is wonderful, especially because people go nuts when it comes to plugins.
Oh yeah, definitely. I am going to commission someone to make the plugin better, because I want to use it for my alerts, but it doesn't chroma key. All right, so time is when the cassette tape closes, so I'll let you know. Are you ready? Right.
I'm ready.
2, 1, go.
So it all begins.
So this game is one of the more, how do I put it? This is one of the more cinematic experiences that there are in VR right now. It's a pretty short game, but the company that made it is working on episode 2, which is called, I believe it's Heart of the Emberstone. And it's an absolutely beautiful game. It's really interesting, and basically what's going on, I can't really explain the story perfectly well in a short time, but our sister has gone missing, and we've gone to the location that she's missing, and through trying to find her, we encounter some pretty interesting things and some pretty interesting people. So what I'm doing right now is I'm blinking, and this is a common form of VR locomotion because in VR, if things move at uneven rates, you can experience some pretty heavy motion sickness. And so one of the ways that most developers have found to alleviate that is by using teleportation for locomotion instead of traditional locomotion. And the best way to do that is to fade the camera out a little bit. Whoops. I'm gonna knock that down there and just quickly punch my ceiling fan. Okay. And locomotion is probably one of the better ways to do it. There are some other ways that people have been working on, but this is probably my favorite one just because it works for pretty much everyone. I'm going to shoot these flares at these bells to activate a sequence that will bring down the pillar that we saw, and I'm gonna do the one skip in the game, which is to put my head through that wall so that the game thinks that I'm in empty space, drops me down to the floor, and lets me come over here. I'm gonna shoot a flare randomly because I didn't put it in my bag properly. We're gonna grab this handle here. This handle is gonna be used to open up the sewer grate over here. We're gonna open it, and the door's gonna break and fall forward. And now we can't blink anymore. One of the things I have tried doing is to just push myself through this door and try to get to the next cutscene, to the checkpoint trigger. Developers have told me that that trigger doesn't actually spawn until you open the door. Yeah, I'm 6'4", so I need a ceiling that's about 12 feet high in order to be able to fully move around in VR. How hard did I hit the ceiling? Not that bad.
Pete, you lousy drunk!
I don't remember this character's name, unfortunately, but he's a pretty eccentric dude, and he's really the only one who kind of halfway understands what's going on when you show up. My words are floating. Ooh. Yeah, I can see everything here. You guys can see my system here assigning the controller, and I didn't have my authorization code, so it logged me in as JustinFan19939. Stretch my back a little bit. But yeah, I really do enjoy this game. I've been talking to the developers a little bit, and they're excited to see that I'm speedrunning it, so hopefully I'll be able to get it into more events in the future. Alright, you can actually do this run with this part without the flashlight. I'm not entirely good at it yet because it's just really dark and hard to see. So until then, I still use the flashlight. It really only takes a couple seconds to get it out, so. If I really wanted to optimize the run, I would not take out the flashlight, but right now I'm fine. And we're just blinking as fast as we can. The blinking in this game, usually when you play a game, the blinking will be tied to where you aim the controller. But in this game, it's tied to where you're looking from your head. And you guys will see these lines show up sometimes when I'm going too far to one side or another. That's called the chaperone system. It is a system in the HTC Vive that lets me do room scale VR without having to worry about bumping into my walls. I basically customize these lines to tell me where my walls are, and that way I don't accidentally run into anything. There we go. There's the sewer section. Yo, what's going on? Oh, whoa. Notices your VR. Oh, whoa. Alright. Now we're going to load in and we're going to get... Actually, one of the first interesting things in this is that in a speedrun, generally you don't have to be very... You don't have to have great hand-eye coordination. I know that's wrong, but I'm using it in a certain manner. This part of the game, you actually have to catch things that are thrown at you, which requires a certain kind of spatial awareness.
Come on, just stop.
Oh. It's taking a little while.
Red wire.
I don't know if I activated the trigger right or not.
Nope.
There we go. We're good.
Where?
Did I hear oh whoa?
Oh, come on. All right. Well, the whole kit and caboodle.
So he's dewiring. He's
I'm genuinely surprised.
he's what's the word I'm looking for? Disarming a bomb that he had put off to destroy this whole facility.
This whole place would have been a pile of rubble.
Because he didn't want quote unquote spooks to get it, and that's like the CIA or other governments.
I wasn't just gonna. What I've discovered is so powerful. They can't get their hands on it. The beacon. That's what drew you both here.
One of the things about this game is that there is lens flare. And
it's dangerous,
I don't know why there would be lens flare.
I've
never seen this kind of lens flare on my eyes.
I have to bury it. I told myself.
I don't know why it's there exactly. And sometimes you can see it through walls.
Well,
in order to check the chat, I do have to disconnect my wrist, turn it around.
You're half of the hex. Did you bring it?
We do have a mystical item called the hex, which is this thing you saw in the opening scene.
We should get you down to the beacon.
We don't exactly know what it is.
It's totally safe.
But we've had it for a long time, and our sister had the other half.
You'll need a few 9-amp fuses for that panel. Everything that wasn't
So good the
bolted
tracking
down
is on the
was torn
vibe.
apart.
You little dances.
You can thank your sister for that. Hey, Alex,
Really
catch.
glad my webcam's not on. Dun, dun. Ouch. I hit myself with it. Oh
I'm
gosh.
just kidding.
That's never come that close to me. Okay. Oh, we missed it. Okay.
Unacceptable.
That's a little bit of a time waste there. Oh my gosh.
Doesn't bode well for your future.
I call these
sports,
fuses
Alex.
T-virus containers because when you look at them, they look like they have T-virus in them.
Good. Main board.
Okay. This is the worst I've done in a long time, so there we go. That one's
One
better.
more to go. Right on. Track actuators are go.
He threw that way too fast.
Don't be such a spaz. What? Jumping, Joseph. I'm running out of fuses, kid.
I know, right? I'm running out of patience. There we go. I've activated the elevator here now. I've also here, if you try to go too far away, your
3 years.
your view
I
will
still don't know where the beacon came from.
fade to black, and it'll teleport you a little bit further away from the edge, so you can't
Told
see
Elsie
this.
to keep her hex away from it. It seemed
game
obvious
is just a
that
little
there'd
bit
be
too
some sort of
loud.
reaction. Well, I was right. First night, that dang girl
I don't know if I
snuck
can
down
fix
into
that,
the lab
or
while I was
if I need
sleeping.
to fix that.
The first night. Jump in the lift.
I can fix that.
I got
once
my
I get
own
in here.
ride.
Give me just a moment.
Come on, let's make a move. We gotta get going.
Let me just activate this, and I can turn down the game audio a little bit.
It was my mistake. Never tell someone like your sister not to do something, because you ask what they'll do the second your back's turned.
All right.
Somehow, she opened the beacon's cage.
Hopefully that's
and
better.
triggered a goddamn explosion of magnetic energy. Busted up everything. Damn near tore open my metal hemp.
As you can see, we have this electromagnetic field down below us. That's the ultimate goal of us going down here. There's a few more things we have to do before we can get there, including engaging this water wheel generator.
Sure, my legs are still attached to my body.
Oh, there we go.
I couldn't get anywhere near the beacon. It surrounded itself with an intense magnetic field. I can only
Intense
assume that
magnetic
Elsie
field.
somehow opened the beacon's cage because it was loose.
All right,
just
we've got our
floating
second
there
puzzle
in the
here.
lab.
Awesome, good.
All the time roping that damn thing back in his home.
This is why the in VR Twitch chat is so helpful. I would not have known that otherwise.
I don't have the faintest clue where to. Heads up. Due to the old metal.
All
I'm
right.
gonna try to reproduce what else we did down there. Maybe it'll give us some answers. We don't have
We're gonna grab all these pieces as fast as we can. You've noticed probably that we've also been coming across some cassette tapes as we've been going across the beach, and these cassette tapes are basically how the game tells you the story exposition,
Damn it.
things that you haven't been able to be here for, like what your sister's doing here, who's been looking for her, and other things of that sort.
You'll need to throw
Alright.
it back together.
I think our
First,
bag's
we
gonna
gotta get it
despawn.
charged.
I'm actually having some tracking issues with my left hand here, it appears. So hopefully that'll cure up here in a moment. Ah! Maybe if I occlude it.
Need to prime the control panel so you can move the water.
There we go, that's better.
1, 2, 3. There we have liftoff. Now, guide the water wheel into place to get it first.
Oh gosh, what is it doing? There we go. I don't know why that was the way it was.
Damn it! I forgot to install a new step-down fuse after the last one blew. That one's my goof. Tons of replacement parts down there, though. Swap out the fried parts. That attaches next to the pinion. Yeah.
There we go.
Got a hand spring regulator. Carefully align it.
And then we're just gonna wait for the elevator. Might as well put this in my bag just because it's right there, and because why not? Okay. Now there is one more puzzle, and I'm pretty sure I can remember the solution. But basically, when we get down to the bottom, we have to use a magnetic gun to collect a whole bunch of vacuum tubes to solve what comes to a wire puzzle.
This damn cold wire.
The main thing that I've come across with this puzzle that the problem is that I can't collect all of the bulbs that I need at one time. Sometimes I need to move around and get a couple, and that wastes a lot of time.
Into a bullet.
But really, it's just trying to remember the puzzle solution, because I haven't done a whole lot of runs of this game just yet, because it's pretty new to me.
I can't let that happen.
I like your bandolier of glow sticks. Bandolier? Bandolier. Bandolier? I don't know why I said it like that. But okay, we're gonna load up the next scene here. Alright. Yeah, if anyone has any questions about this game, feel free to ask me. This is only one of the VR games that I run. Alright. We're gonna blink into this floaty electromagnetic field. Try to get the vacuum tubes that we need as fast as we can.
Check. Good stuff. Now, you'll have to open the cage that holds the beacon. We gotta kill that magnetic shield. There's the cage. You'll need to step up the precise voltage fed to each bar by inserting vacuum tubes on the grid. Closest thing to a safe I
Come
can
here.
whip up.
Ah, it's just
Tubes are
outside my
all
range.
floating around down there, mix of 5 volt and 10 volt.
I don't need this.
The combination. Damn it.
Okay, hopefully we won't need that one.
Did a real number.
Okay.
Long-term memory. I left reminders in the lab. Look around. You'll spot them.
Oh, I think we just grabbed it.
An electrified magnet coil. Pull the trigger and the coil should attract vacuum tubes. If it doesn't go up in your hand. Science!
Science! Okay. I think I'm missing some. I am. I'm missing quite a few. I'm missing the long ones. Okay, we have to go around and look for them now. Got another one. Okay. Where are they? I'm missing a couple. Only got one. Oh gosh. What a nightmare.
When you open the cage, we're gonna see if you can pull Elsie's hex out of the beacon. That should kill the magnetic field. I'm basing this hypothesis on nothing. But with the field down, maybe I'll be able to figure out what happened.
Where is the last one? There it is. There we go.
Good job. Elsie's hex looks jammed in there.
Got it.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't
All right.
plug your hex into the beacon. Figure it out anyways.
There we go. And now that's gone. Goodbye. Goodbye, containment field. And now we've activated this alien artifact with the hex that we've had since forever.
Alex, you
There's
there?
actually a very large chasm here. And we're going to be going down it now. Using
Mother of Christ.
alien platforms. This is probably the best part of the game visually. And it always saddens me because this is a awe-inspiring scene. And it just looks so much more amazing in virtual reality than it does on a 2D screen. Well, on a flat screen, I should say, not a 2D screen. But, bye. Bye. Going on an adventure. To other worlds. Okay. Classical music during a puzzle. Yeah, it's, oh my god, is it Blue Danube? It's, I can't remember how to pronounce it because I'm horrible at that. But it's a fantastic song. You can hear it in 2001, A Space Odyssey. But yeah, I really, really like that song. But yeah, if you can see down there, we're going down through the crust of the earth to some lava. And as we appear here, we encounter a gigantic pod-looking thing. But yeah, as I said, you have a really great sense of how large this thing is. Like, I have to look up to see it. And there's just this huge cavern. It's really quite loud when you've got a headset on. Everything just has a great sense of size. We're gonna activate this here. Actually, I don't think I have to grab it. But yeah, sorry, that puzzle took me much longer than it has in a long time. I usually never have that much of an issue finding the rest of them. Unfortunately, there just seems to be difficulty finding the 10-volt vacuum tubes when you're doing that puzzle. Because I'm always missing one 10-volt vacuum tube. I'm never missing any 5s. I always have extras. I feel like there's only enough 10-volt tubes in that room to solve the puzzle, but there are extra 5 volts. And as you can see, during that puzzle, there was one empty socket. Yeah, VR is a lot of fun. I plan on bringing my Vive with me to every event that I attend from now on, now that I have actual equipment that I can carry it in. So yeah, if anyone wants to try VR, if you're ever at an event that I'm at, or if you're near my hometown and you want to try it out, I'm always happy to give demos. But yeah, this is absolutely gigantic, this spaceship. Like, look at that. Just look at that. I have to crane my neck back. And I can't wait for episode 2 to come out. We've gotten some gameplay teasers. I definitely plan on speedrunning episode 2. When all episodes are out, I plan on doing an all episodes run of the game. And it sounds like episode 2 is supposed to be much longer than this one, so I'll have fun routing that. Alright, we've entered this pod now. And now it's gonna close the iris beneath us. And we're gonna load in the next checkpoint. Time is when the ship time. I'll tell you when time is, but time is when everything goes really white. All right. I'm not gonna lie, this part actually freaks me out sometimes. I'm gonna be silent for most of the dialogue here because the person that does the voice acting for the villain we're about to meet is actually very talented, and I think you guys should be able to appreciate what he's saying. But now we're entering the core of the ship here. And I don't know if this is an engine room or what it is, but it seems like it would be an engine room.
Elsie believed you would come. And now you are here.
Sister's name is Elsie.
What a privilege. Odd. A twin birth formed in the bloodline. What a quixotic aberration. These must be desperate times. I wonder. Machine recognizes you. Receive your gift.
And now I am Alien Mega Man. So our skin is being peeled away at the moment.
She waited for you, Alex. An admirable length of time. Elsie waited. In the end, it was the hunger that drove her forwards. Forwards, Alex. The direction of our fate is always
With obedience, we follow our own invisible, unbreakable string. A path predetermined, preordained. Our fate ignores our struggle and our merits. Fate breaks our best intentions. And who draws these strings? Who long ago decided our fate? Who promised you glory and me damnation? I will use you, child of Adam. You can manipulate the machine in ways that I cannot. I wish an alliance with someone who lives beyond my reach, and you will provide me with that. Know this. To get what I desire, I would wrench the privilege from the very marrow of your bones. The sweeter aroma of seared flesh.
And now the flesh in our hand has been burned away. And what has been left but an alien robot hand and anti-gravity stones. Smack them away, smack them away. But yeah, this is our hand now.
Cheers to the unraveling of
Alien Mega Man with chat on your hand, exactly.
the machine will take it all from you, I'm afraid.
But now the Hex has taken center stage in our hand.
I understand.
You've even got like machine veins.
Much to take in so fast. You have questions, I'm sure. And yet, we both know that you were never going to trust me. You can't hide these eyes.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of sunglasses that are really hard to see through. You could wear those. Really, it's the hunch that's hard to hide.
I am not a very nice person. But I will not harm you or your sister. As long as our goal is one and the same.
Dude, you should try shoes. Maybe you wouldn't have such dirty feet.
And to that end, you must master your gift.
All right, and we're going to activate the engine of the ship. Time is when the ship engages. I'll call it. Get ready. And time. And voila, we are in space. And the ship engages, and we go off to the unknown with our robot hand.
We've got a 25-21 on that.
25-21?
Yep.
That is like 30 seconds slower than world record?
30 seconds slower than world record. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. Is there like more episodes to this?
Yes,
Or is
this
the
is
only
supposed to believe, I believe it's supposed to be 5 episodes, and if you see on the feed here during the credits, you can see that Heart of the Ember Stone is episode 2.
Ah, okay, so up
Yeah.
to 5 episodes and
Yep,
the
and
next
episode 2 is slated to come out this year. Early this year, I think.
okay. Nice. Are you gonna look into speedrunning that as well?
Yes, definitely. I'll be speedrunning that. I'll probably do a stream where I just go through it casually and experience it, and then I'll do a speedrun. The developers have said that Heart of the Emberstone is supposed to be a 6-hour-long experience, whereas this one was 2 hours long. So I assume that speedrun will be faster, but I'll definitely be speedrunning that. And then when all of the episodes are out, I'll speedrun all the episodes in a row.
Oh, nice. Okay. Definitely looking forward to that. So yeah, I think that's that much towards the VR run.
Yeah, and this credit sequence just goes on for a little bit, so we can just leave it.
Okay, we can just leave it on. That's fine.
All right. Yeah, that was Call of the Starseed. Pretty great game. I really enjoy it.
It was a really good run. The game was enjoyable as well.
And the developers are super interested in the speedrun as well. They've been contacting me on Twitter, asking me how I got chat in here and how I plan on showing off the game, things like that. They seem like a bunch of cool people. They really enjoy speedrunning.
Oh, that's always good to hear. It's like with a lot of developers, to be honest. So,
Yeah.
It's the same with like the developers behind Cluster Truck, for example. We were like really into speedrunning that. That's what okay. Tiny Build was like handing out beta keys, which then later on turned out to be the full game keys.
Nice. I would love to get a beta key for Heart of the Emberstone. I might contact that.
You should definitely do that. I'm pretty sure that they give you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they? I mean, if you just keep up speedrunning this one, potentially even getting world record. Are you actually on a good like chase on it?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Are you on a good chase in terms of world record? Like, are you getting close to it?
I have world record actually. I've submitted the board. I have a world record. I believe it's actually either 2446 or 2456.
Well, yeah, I mean, but when is your new world record?
Oh, when is my new world record? Oh yeah, I think I can get like 16 seconds down. I'm trying to get it before I submit to SGDQ, but really most of the time save will be in getting those bells with the flare gun, getting each one of them with only one shot. I can save time there, and I need to save time on the puzzle as well, because like I said, every time I do that puzzle, I seem to be missing a tube. But once those are down, I think I can get 2430 or maybe even sub 2430, and that'd be really good.
All right. Good luck on that.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess in that case, there's still like the credit sequence is still going right now.
Yep, I just closed it. I just realized that my tracking is really bad. I don't know why, but if you can see this, I'm standing up perfectly straight, but the floor is angled.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Thank goodness that did not fall during the run. I would have thrown up so hardcore. One of my sensors has peeled off of the wall and is angling very precariously and has completely changed the orientation of my room.
Oh God.
Had that fallen off, my head, it would have been basically the equivalent of your head coming off, but you still seeing it, and I would have gotten very, very sick.
Yeah, that's the one point with motion sickness. It's insane. And
I can actually show you because I have a camera on the headset. But if I can actually open this, there it is. As you can see, it's angling off right here where it's supposed to be flat up against the wall. You can see it right there. It's actually just barely holding on, so I'll probably fix that right away. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh man, it is actually extremely disorienting walking on this floor right now. It's actually getting worse. I can see it getting worse.
Okay, you should exit the VR hyperspace then.
I'm gonna go ahead and exit. Thanks so much for letting me run this on the marathon, though. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having the time and actually taking some time off of our shoulders.
Yeah,
it was really interesting to see a VR speedrun. I haven't seen one at all before.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be submitting some to GDQ. We'll be doing a speedrun of Windlands, which is also just a normal PC game, which is like swinging through trees using grappling hooks. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, definitely looking for.
Is it VR? Okay. It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Oh God.
Yeah, I can see it falling down.
Oh god, yeah, you should fix that.
One moment.
Okay. We're gonna be switching over to some intermission though, so there's that.